to Divine Bold Beginnings 93. What's up, DBV 93 squad? I want to say thank you to all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our returning subscribers for coming back. And to everyone that's watching the video that are not subscribed to the channel, welcome you guys. So this video will be to cap off the end of Cancer's August month. And make sure you guys in this video you take what resonates and let what doesn't fly bye. Without further ado, let's get into your reading, you guys. So the energy here a little bit is all over the place. And the reason why I say all over the place is because it touches a little bit on family, it touches on relationships, it touches on work. Okay, so it's like you guys are multitasking your batooties off, okay? And the energy here is so great to where you're coming out of a space of darkness. I feel like more of receiving your wishes. At the same time, it's learning how to juggle more than one thing, okay? So, let's get into your reading. Well, not your reading, into the cards. We already in the reading, right? So you have here family changes and relationship dynamics. Okay. So with these two cards, I feel as though there is going to be a new addition to your family, and it could change the way you either communicate with people. I feel like it's going to change more of who you want in your family circle, if that makes sense. I feel like for some of you, the energy here is past energy where you've been hurt by people. And if you are welcoming a new blessing into the world, I feel like you kind of in the energy of not wanting a lot of people around your child. It's more of kind of starting your own family, but at the same time, I hear boundaries are being set, where allowing others to either dictate what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. It's like the energy of, I got this. You let me do it. I got this. Like, I just feel like that firm pushing you to the edge, and you just like, I'm firm about what I say, and at the end of the day, it's what's best for me and my family, okay? And not only is that, it could be integration here with two people coming together. Someone could have children, or you both could have children. It's like a blended family here too as well. But definitely, I feel like for some of you, it's just the energy of wanting to not have the perfect family, but have a family where you can kind of be yourself and not have to worry about others, if that makes sense. I don't know, that message was like kind of a touch and go, so I hope whoever that was for, you received the message. So here you go into self-employment. For some of you, I feel like when it comes to your intuition here, you are the kind of person that, like, you really don't like the 9-to-5 upbeat type of energy. You like to be free. You like to just feel, if that makes sense. I feel like when it comes to you going into self-employment because you found something that really makes you happy, and it could have to do with children. But I feel like part of this self-employment came about because either you were invested in a hobby, or it's more of you are not wanting to miss time with your children, or you don't want to put, I feel like it's like a newborn. I don't know. I feel like a new baby is here, or is on the way, or is about to be created somehow. And I feel like that's why your workforce is changing. Like, you want to be around for those big moments, like when your child starts to walk or talk. Like, you don't want someone else to be like kind of, it's like that possessive in a way. Like, you don't want someone else to be there when, you know, your child do these memorable things. And it's like the best way you could think about it, and especially helping out your family, is to go into business for yourself. You have a great idea, and I feel like it's gonna flourish. So that's why I feel like this self-employment is here. Let's go into your next cards. You have here spiritual growth, gracefully aging, seeking and finding. Okay, so when it comes to these three cards, because they all fill out on each other, I feel like for some of you, you could have a YouTube channel, or you could be doing tarot reading on your own. And it's like you're really seeing your place in life here, okay? And now with the gracefully aging, it's you're getting older, but it's bringing along your wisdom with you from the situations you've been through. Like, I feel like for some of you, you have doubted your intuition a lot, and now for you to rely on it, it gives you that anxiety. Like, I don't know, you know. It's like, I don't know. Like, you're reading as far as right now. It's like, I want to talk, I want to speak, but I don't. I'm gonna wait. Like, that's the energy here. It's like, I'm not trying to be too upfront, but it's kind of like peeking out the window to see like who's at your door, or peeking through the peephole. And I feel like that's what your reading is about, because I'm trying to tap into it even more, and it's just like, I don't know, like a shy little kid. Like, I'm here, but just don't bother me. And, you know, seeking and finding, you know, finding yourself for one within your spirituality, as well as looking into, you know, researching what's really going on with you. And I feel like for some of you, you've known that you have this like spiritual connection, and you know that ever since you've been little, but you haven't quite journeyed into that. And now it's the time for you to journey into it, because you've seen that once you know, kind of rely on the divine, they've been helping you along the way. So it's kind of like you wanting to give back to the divine. That's the energy I'm feeling here. But it's definitely like you're nervous. You're nervous to step out. You're nervous to put that great foot forward. We have here courage. So the divine is giving you courage to move forward, Cancer. And if you are a cross watcher, I feel like the reason why you're cross watching for someone is because you're trying to figure out how to help them along their journey. And when I say that, for Cancers that are watching, this person wants to figure out how can they elevate you to give you that support system that you need to move forward, because I feel like you have a few people around you that are doubting you. And this person, whoever this person is that's cross-watching for you, their energy is just loving and supportive, okay? And they're trying to build up your courage. Like, whoever this person is, I can just keep hearing someone say, have you tried to do this today? Have you started on your plans for this? Have you done this? Have you done that? And you may think of it as nagging, and you may think of it as, I'm going to get to it, right? But I feel like this person is just really wanting to push you forward, because they see your gift. They see the light in you, and they want you to put that out into the universe, into the world, because they know like that is a part of your spiritual path. This person may be spiritual, but I don't feel like for some of you the person is spiritual. They just see the beautiful gift that you help others with, and they want you to express that and to be open, because that's what makes you the happiest. Even when they're around you, they know that they make you happy, but for some reason, I feel like they're giving you the courage to, you know, put your best foot forward, and no matter what, they got your back. That's the energy here. So we have here, welcome the new exercise program. and memories. So this goes back to that child feeling that I felt. You could have just recently had a child, or you could have had a child in the past, however it is, but it's like you looking at yourself and you want to get your body back right. And you're welcoming the new you. So you're eating better. The exercise program, I feel like when we go into that, for some of you, you may feel as though working out with your partner brings your bond closer. So you're creating these new memories. Not only is it that, if you have a younger child, that I feel like for somebody, your child likes to run around a lot, okay? And you just like, whew, I'm tired. I'm not as young as I used to be. And that's part of that gracefully aging as well. Like, okay, understanding and realizing that you are getting older, but it's like kind of the energy here is like you want to keep up with your children, and that's part of why you want to exercise more, or it's just not like you want to get into it just to do it. In a way, it's all for a purpose and a cause, okay? And again, I do feel like when it comes to the situation, you want to, it's like for somebody, I don't know, I just feel this for a second. You want to show your children like what you used to do back in the day, but you're noticing that you're out of shape. Like if you were into doing like flips, backflips and things like that, or you were, in gymnastics, I'm seeing basketball, I'm seeing football. I just see sports in general. And you want to show, your child, like give them those skills as well. So that's part of welcoming the new. And then understanding again with the welcoming the new, that this is a new life for you, like where you don't have to hold back. You can be yourself here, okay? So we go into your last card here. Motivation. Honey, honey, honey. It's still the same energy as the courage card. But I feel like the motivation is you actually getting up and doing what you want and stepping out strong. I feel like when it comes to the situation, like you may have lacked motivation in the past, or you may have always put it off to the side because either something came up or, but now it's actually the divine has given you time to focus on you and your family, and your family don't need you that much. So it's time to focus on you. And then now what you're doing is, because you want your family to be more close, you're starting to integrate like more things y'all can do together, like going out together, going out to eat, going to amusement parks, parties. I'm seeing somebody at a party. I don't know. But this is giving you the motivation to do everything that you want and desire. Not only is it that, like I said, if you are getting to a spiritual based practice, it's like you start off small, and that's giving you the motivation to keep going, if that makes sense. Like okay, for example, if you're on YouTube, you started off with 5 subscribers, now you're all the way at 100. So it's giving you that motivation to keep moving, because you see that you really have a gift. Like you're believing in yourself. I feel like that's what this is more about, believing in yourself and moving forward without hesitation here, because you've known of yourself to hesitate when things come towards you. So let's get into the rest of your reading. Let's see what cards want to come out. So it's like you're courageously jumping into life. You're just like, I can't sit back no more. Like, I am too good of this and that, and too good of a person to sit back and allow life to pass me. And it's really ultimately life-changing. Like, these want to come out. Oh. Ooh, okay. So we have here the 8 of Wands, which we know is, I feel like for you guys, like, yeah, it's communication, but I feel like it's more of an action card for you. Temperance. Okay. A lot of fire here. We have the 6 of Wands. Okay, so this is like, I feel like it's putting a fire to your backside to tell you, come on, we got to move forward. We got to move on. Like we got to push this out into the universe. And with the Temperance being here is make sure you have patience with yourself, even if you mess up. It's okay. It's normal. It's life. Enjoy it. You're gonna sit back and you're gonna laugh at the mistakes. But I feel like when it comes to the Eight of Wands, for some of you, this is communication coming in that you've had patience for, that you've been waiting, and you've been balancing out yourself and your energy. I feel like when it comes to this, it's about moving forward with something or someone here. Taking things to the next level could be what's coming in store for you. You have the Six of Wands. So this is that victory to me. The victory that, you can conquer all. I feel like for someone, this communication, because if you look at it, okay, and it doesn't matter about the gender, it's the energy, but because the cards have a male and a female on it, I'm going to read it as such. So you have here Temperance, which is a woman on the card, and then you have the Six of Wands, which is a male. So someone is coming in with communication, but it may not be the exact communication you want right off the bat, if that makes sense. Like the person, you feel it in your soul that they're going to propose. I feel like right off the bat, they may not propose right away, but they're thinking about it. That is what's going to happen in the future. Now, as this person comes in, it's just you needing to open up and, just listen. I do feel like this person, they want to speak their passion, their heart to you, and they may not know how. They may be a little hesitant when it comes to speaking. But you are the fire to their wands, if that makes sense. But I feel like when it comes to the situation, this person has held back their emotions because of, in front of the Six of Wands, I see a lion because of their ego. Okay? And sometimes it's hard to realize that you are actually sabotaging what's going on. And I feel like that's what this person finally realized. So you have here the World card. Things are going to be turning in your favor. With the Fool, you're going to take a leap of faith. But the card that comes out, because I'm going back over here, you have the Three of Wands. Okay? So this is like, again, like I said, this is something you've waited for. And I feel like the reason why she's holding the light, she's holding the ball, the spear, is because even though if you guys are not in communication, even though you weren't in communication, you still pushed light and hope towards this situation. You still was ready to give your love no matter what when this person comes back around. But the divine had to show you that patience and things had to be cleaned up on both ends of the spectrum, okay? Now, with the Three of Wands being here, I feel like I feel like for someone, you're questioning, should you take this road? You're receiving messages to go forward, but you're still questioning those messages. On the other side of these messages, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. You could be questioning this person, like, is this person back around for good? Okay? You have the Chariot with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So, Earth signs are here. Fire signs are here. Heavy. Earth and fire is here. And I normally do not throw out that, but for some reason, they're telling me to. Like, okay, and the sun just got bright too when I said that. This person wants to come in and bring this stable foundation towards you. Now, if you want to take it the other way, this is you going towards your dreams. The Ten of Pentacles being here, okay, it's speaking Ten of Pentacles, but it's not. And that's why I'm like, For some of you, you could be waiting for money to come in so you can move forward. But you're holding on to something here. For others of you, I feel like with the castle being in the back, you could be putting a down payment on your home, or you could be just moving in with this person. But hold on, y'all. Let me pick up on this because okay, so with the Three of Wands being here, you wait on that other wand for it to be the Four of Wands, which is the 11-11, which is the twin flame, soulmate, however you want to see it. But I feel like you've been working so hard that you don't even see the fruits of your labor. You don't even see that you're actually progressing. And it may be small, but I feel like somewhere in here you're blindsided because you have a fox by you. And the fox to me is giving me like that slick, sneaky, like this abundance is sneaking in slowly. I feel like once you sit back and start to pay attention, you'll see it gradually happening. You'll see everything that's around you. For some reason, I feel like you're not really looking around you. You're not paying attention for, like, your focus is off. Why? Why would your focus be off, right? You could be too fixated on this person coming back in. And it's creating a barrier for them to come back towards you. That's, for some of you, that's why you need to get on to doing other things, to stay busy, to move forward. Because, again, we go into the Chariot with the Four of Pentacles. You're moving forward, even though you're holding tight to this connection. But something in your life has to change first. Something. I don't know. It's just, I feel like something is needing to change first. Even though things are spinning in your favor and your energy is changing. You could be fixated on material aspects. Let's get some more cards. Let's see. I feel like someone could be fixated on material, and that won't be for everyone. Or you could have your defenses up. The Seven of Wands is here. You can have your defenses up when it comes to this situation because of either what this person has done or said to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship question. This could be a family member or a job. Someone could have lost their job here. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what it was that I was trying to figure out. You could have lost your job. For some reason, it's like, have patience here. Continue to move forward, work forward, and you're going to receive what you need. Things are changing. You're going to have to depend on someone here. It could be your partner that you're going to have to depend on. But I feel like for somebody, you've been in a slump, and that's why your defenses are up, because it's like you feel like you've worked either all your life or this hard, and you don't see anything coming from it, but you're not really. It's the energy of being selfish and not having gratitude for what's coming or what's around you, appreciating life here. It's like, if you look at her, because now it goes back into like this money situation, you're holding tight to what you have left, but not realizing that you're very fruitful, that you can do anything you desire. So I do feel like going into September, you're going to be letting go of holding on to material values. I feel like you're going to drop some defenses. They're not all going to be dropped. It's going to take some time, and you have to give yourself that patience and time to drop those defenses. But realize that you are the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And the card I was speaking of, for after the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the offer comes in for that stability. You feel like when it comes to this person, they light your world. You light their world. Okay? But for some reason, finances had a really big impact on your relationship. Now it's coming together, bringing everything together. Someone could have lost their job and felt like they weren't the breadwinner, and that wasn't a part of what their role was supposed to be in this relationship or situation. The Queen of Pentacles, you're gonna get back on your boss, SHIT. And I feel like that motivates your King of Pentacles. Counterparts are here. So, again, I feel like when it comes to this situation, someone may be expressing to you that you've fallen off. And I feel like at first you may take it as a bad thing. And I know sometimes we can take things, wrong, but I feel like this person is saying that for you to realize that you have fallen off. You've given up on your dreams. And for others of you, this communication that comes in, you have to have patience, because someone had to clear up karmic situations to move things forward. Now things can turn in your favor. And you're ready. You've been ready to take this leap of faith. You've been waiting on the Four of Wands. You've been waiting on this relationship to take off. You've been waiting on this person to clear up their life. And then while you were waiting, you were building yourself up. The Nine of Pentacles didn't fall out. So you are in your Empress form. Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress. You are in your Empress form. Okay? You held tight to this connection. Now things are moving forward. Or things will be moving forward. The defenses from you and the person will drop. You are the queen to their king. Like, you're that nurturing, loving type person. And that's why this person sees the rest of their life with you. Okay? And I feel like this person could have been, like, cut off to communication. They could have, not spoken to you about what was going on, because, ultimately they felt like, for some reason, I feel like someone felt as though they dishonored you. They didn't feel okay about the situation and how things were going. Someone was afraid of being alone. Now you both, coming into the Nine of Pentacles, you both are mastering the self part, if that makes sense. It's like you feel great, you feel fruitful in yourself. Now bringing things together, that's why you come out as the king and a queen and nothing less. The Two of Pentacles. You both balance out each other. Like I said, this person, it's been a long journey for this person as well as you. Yes, slow moving, slow and steady wins the race. But this person is here to offer the Ace of Pentacles, to offer this new beginning. Not only is it them offering this, but this is a divine. Once you finally get out of your way, the divine is giving you what you desire. And not only is it that, it's once you start seeing the things around you and having gratitude for that, you actually see that all along you had the Ace of Pentacles. Because why? You are the High Priestess. You can make anything happen. You've been making things happen. But they couldn't come in until you were appreciative. This new beginning is here. Like I said, for some of you, you could be signing like for a home or a car. Something here is dealing with monetary value that you're going to be signing for. Could be moving in with this person. And it doesn't necessarily have to be you actually signing in person. Like, it could be in spirituality. You're signing on the dotted line. Oh, this could be the soul contracts. Oh, I didn't think of that because I just see someone signing, but this could be the soul contracts coming together to help the world. Oh my goodness. Okay. Woo. So we have for your last cards, the Moon is here with the Lovers, and on top of the Lovers, this is the Nine of Cups. Okay. So, with the Knight of Cups, I just tried to set it down and it popped out. So the Knight of Cups is bringing in that last cup to make it the 10. Okay? So, again, you use your intuition. It's coming together. It's a soul connection here. Hand-fasting ties, ribbons are here. So it could involve marriage. But it's just a higher commitment in this relationship for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give this video a thumbs up. And if your bell notifications are not turned on, please turn your bell notifications on, you guys. I will see you guys in the next readings. Have a great day. Bye.